Hey guys, hey. Um, Welcome to my personal page and what's up, dog? What's up, dog? Trying to get my sister on. I was prepared and pre-sent her an invitation. And if you don't know who I am Claudia, and from Hands to Paws grooming.com grooming parlor, home of groom style swag. And I've started a YouTube channel, What's Up Dog, where we talk dog. And we'll be doing different things on different platforms and I'll share them. I am practicing. I know it says the StreamYard up there because so I'm obviously streaming off of StreamYard. I haven't figured out how to get my logo up there yet. So I will. It doesn't look like my sister is coming in. So I have a goal to start this YouTube channel. And our theme over December is going to be mental health and the dogs. And I want to deliver content and have conversations with people. And if you're, hey, I have 3 people watching, listen, I don't know if I'm getting comments. I can't get comments. I don't know what I've done wrong here with the comment button. I wonder if, well, let's just see. Let's see. Somebody write me a comment. And if I don't answer you, I'm not getting it. Oh, my sister's here.
Hello.
Hey, girl. Hey. So if you write me a comment and I don't answer, it's because, hey, Nicole, can you see comments on your end?
Not right now.
Okay. My camera's messed up. All right. So if
Right now.
we don't answer because I want to have live chats, I can invite you to the stream, but I can't invite you unless I can see the comments. I have to work that out. And I see we have 4 people on. That's super exciting. Hey, guys, whoever you are, I appreciate you being here. Let me move the camera this way, that way. I don't know if I'm in, I'm out. Okay, so we're streaming on 2 platforms tonight, Nicole. We are not on Hands to Paws, though I did put up a notification, excuse me, at Hands to Paws Facebook page that I was streaming tonight. I don't know, am I in the middle of the frame? That I was streaming tonight on keeping true to what we're trying to do this month, which is be available for people for support over the holidays. So, and then I can stream it to Hands to Paws when I edit it for the things that are applicable to that forum. But I did send out an invitation that anybody that's interested can come on over. How are you?
Okay.
Good. Let's get into the content and then we'll get into a couple other things. So we are on YouTube, What's Up Dog, where we let's talk dog, and we're on my personal Facebook page. Before we get started, I wanted to say there are certain words that the algorithms are really sensitive about, and I don't know those all yet. So I want to err on the side of caution, and I want to go through a couple of statistics, but I wanted to get this number out there. And it is 1-800-273-TALK. And I think TALK is 8255. And I'm going to say that again. It is 1-800-273-TALK, and TALK is 8255. Or you can text 741741. So if you, during the holiday season, need to talk to somebody, and I get that on links, but I'm not that good with StreamYard yet. That's why I'm practicing. to you need to talk to somebody over the holidays, please use those numbers. If family and friends are not available, those are really good numbers to have. So let's introduce ourselves. You go first.
I'm Nicole. I'm Claudia's sister and her biggest fan with her hands to paws, and I've watched her grow over the years. I work as a pre-K teacher, and I also have a business for skincare and makeup.
And go through the credentials, Nicole. You have degrees in mental health.
Yes, and I've worked in mental health for a long time, and before I moved to teaching, I was a DCF caseworker.
Right. And I'm not hearing you real good. I know when I'm listening to these, I can always hear you. So Nicole has mental health background, is an ex-DCF worker, and has chosen to be a school teacher as a less stressful career. Has that worked out as being a less stressful career?
Not really.
Not really. It's funny
No,
because all the other things happen too.
changes. The stress is different.
Hmm. So Nicole is the right person to be doing this month, especially. So we just wanted to bring you some backgrounds. Of course, let's talk dog. So I gave you some numbers. I'm going to do it again. It is 1-800-273-TALK 8255. And you can text 71. Do you remember the numbers, Nicole?
No. There's not a way to link them in the comments?
Yeah, no, of course there is. Don't be ridiculous. As soon as listen, I was able to send you an invitation before we streamed tonight, so we were a little more fluid with that. Press your luck there with me, young lady.
I'm just wondering if you hit comments, you could type it.
All right. So you can also text 741-741. And that is if you need to talk to somebody. So what I did want to let you know, because we're going to talk dog, and getting ready for this live tonight for the content that we're bringing you, is that, and again, I'm afraid to say certain words because of algorithms, but depression and the suicide is the one thing that we talk about during the holidays. And I'm not saying that people don't have those thoughts, but I did want to let you know that according to what I read tonight, I cannot quote statistics, but according to what I read tonight, that's a myth. People get more support during this time of year. People extend themselves more, they're more willing to listen. So I did want to let you know that. So if you have, you're worried about people, please go look this up. Okay. And if that's not your thought pattern, we're going to talk some dog. Then the numbers that I repeated at the beginning of this live conversation, please pick up the phone and talk to somebody about your feelings. So do you have anything to add to that, Nicole?
No, I think it's great that you have that information available.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a lot of very nice local churches that will be there to listen to anybody, even if you're not a member. We have a few here in Denellen where I live. And somebody
Yeah,
will.
in Florida.
Mhm.
The churches are everywhere. So, and churches are I believe that they're much better about, not per se indoctrinating you, but giving you an opportunity to have some company, have an outreach where there's food. I know in the community that Nicole and I live in, one of the things that I was so thankful for when I got to this community, and we're in Florida, and it's a little community, but boy, they take care of the people in this community. There is a different meal at a different church every night. Their outreaches for families and availabilities for food, and it's incredible. And I don't know in every community, but this community is just incredible. And especially during the holidays, people are willing to do so much more for whatever reasons, hearts are touched. Anything to add?
No?
So, okay, so we gave you the numbers. We have a good idea that we are discussing emotions during the holidays. Um, and we are streaming on both platforms. And if you do need extra help and you do need to talk to somebody, or this year in particular, you're grieving.
Mm. That's one thing, yeah, that I would say is going to make it hard for people because there's so much grieving between this Christmas and last. Or
Yeah.
people I know that are sick again with COVID and not able to work.
Mhm.
Said bad word.
Yeah. I agree with you, Nicole. Guys, if you're putting comments here, I'm going to tell you right now, I appreciate you watching, listening. And I want the main thing about these channels to be interactive. I can get you live. If you want to be live, oh, I can't get a message. Duh, I've done that twice now. So forgive me. We're practicing. I promise this is messy now, but it will get better. So, okay. Grief in these years. So I believe that this year it is more important to be very sensitive to people grieving. I'm in a grieving process, and the holidays are bringing out the really anger part of that. The I'm just angry, and unfortunately, I have two children that are grieving, and we're all grieving differently. Um, so I understand that grieving is really tough. So, like, when you want to come closer, and there's some, differences of state of process, and it's the holidays. So we want to give everybody permission to hold on. I have notes. Hold on, guys.
Mhm.
You have anything to add to the grieving, Nicole?
Well, I think you touched on something important that we have to learn how to communicate that we are grieving or things are getting to us or are being affected and not just assume about how someone is behaving. It's should be able to have some kind of conversation and be respectful of the other person if they need a minute.
Right.
If we're going to so and so's house, it's going to be fun. It might not be fun. It might take some time to settle in and relax, and for that person to be able to act like they want to enjoy the holiday. And we always think people are so happy, they're all together, they're all posting very pretty pictures, but you don't always know what's behind all that.
Right, especially with social media today, because you go on social media and we all post our best selves.
Yes.
We don't post the ugly moments. In fact, we'll go through the phone, or we have new manners now to say, is it okay if I post this? Or somebody says, don't post that picture of me. Nobody wants to be caught in the real life ugly moments, the messy moments. Like I can't get comments right now, which is me. But it's a messy moment,
Yeah.
which is part of processes. And grief in a strange time is also a process, and it is I believe more widely felt because as a community, as a species, we're going through so many dramatic changes at once.
Yeah.
And so, I know in my own struggle, and I'm going to validate what Nicole said. Sometimes you go to people's homes and it's not exactly what you expected, or it's not the magic you expected, and and that's okay. And all of that is okay. It doesn't change people's value. So that leads me to our holiday tip is it's okay not to be okay during the holiday. What do you think about that, Nicole?
I agree.
So it's okay. Give yourself, empower yourself with permission to not be okay. It's okay not to be okay. So now let's talk dog. Nicole, you sent me such a great picture tonight when we were discussing doing this of you and your dog. And I don't know how to get pictures up yet, guys, either. Okay. I'm working on it. But you sent a picture of you snuggling your bull terrier, Argo.
Yes.
And how were you feeling in that moment?
I love Argo.
Tell us about Argo. Tell us about that
He's
snuggle
happy.
moment.
Caitlin and I sit down and he comes up to us and he kisses us and he puts his head on us and he just don't want to move. Yeah, he's talking right now. I don't know if you can hear him. He's doing his talking thing. Come here, Argo.
So if anybody watches this recap, we have viewers because I can't tell if you're writing me comments. However, we were just on such a very serious topic. We're talking about not being okay over the holidays and giving yourself permission not to be okay during the holidays. And if you just joined us or you jump in at this point during these live streams, we gave numbers at the very beginning. I said them multiple times of people that you can reach out and talk to. But I wanted to let you know this. If you just watched Nicole's face, when I asked her about Argo and the picture she told us, right after that very intense conversation, you would have seen her face change. She got joyous as she spoke about Argo because that bond, especially during the holidays, is so important. So here's the thing. Your cortisol levels drop when you're petting or touching or interacting with the dog. And so does your blood pressure. Anything, Nicole?
Yeah, you said that the other day.
Mm-hmm. So it's a proven scientific fact. So it makes sense that when Nicole's talking about a heavy subject and she moves over to talking about love, that her facial expressions start to change and turn into more joy, right? Because the cortisol is your stress hormone. It is what is stressing you out. It is that emotion is cortisol. That's your, I don't know if I expose scientists, everybody's going to come back at me and be like, that's not how you say that. But your cortisol level is the hormone that releases it, is a stress hormone. And obviously having lower blood pressure is a good thing, unless you have really low blood pressure. So here's another really interesting thing about dogs is that within 10 minutes, so we already know our cortisol levels drop, right? And we're feeling better and our blood pressure. So we're starting to calm down. But within 10 minutes, your brain starts releasing endorphins. And what are endorphins, Nicole?
Don't they elevate your mood?
They elevate your mood. They elevate. So all of a sudden, right, we know that we're calmer and our mood elevates. That's what your dog's going to do for you during the holiday. Oh, bam, baby. Let's talk dog. I got one better for you. You ready? It happens for the dog too. Bam, baby, bam. When you're petting the dog and your cortisol levels are dropping and your blood pressure is coming down and you're coming into more of a calm state, and then endorphins, within 10 minutes, you get these endorphins, these hormone boosters, your mood elevators. The dog also gets the endorphins and the love feeling. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
My sister's gonna fall asleep.
Mm.
So we're that is my main point of we're gonna repeat that during these live streams on what your dog does for you over the holidays. We will be continuing with our live streams on safety, Let's Talk Dog, and the holidays. And we are trying to be on as much as possible. I'm trying to be on every single night for the month of December. I'm building this What's Up Dog YouTube channel, and I've got to meet certain goals. So I appreciate my sister coming on. She's worked hard today. She was going to go to bed, and I asked her to be on, and she was kind enough to come on. And I don't know how to get the links, but
Yeah.
Nicole, I missed the deadline because I wanted foundation.
Yeah.
So Nicole does skincare above and beyond all her other accolades. She does skincare. We're also going to be talking a lot about skincare on these broadcasts because I deal with dogs all the time. Let's talk dog and skin health, human, dog. Just like I spoke of tonight, human, dog. It is a bonding situation that works for both, that creates love and joy. So I wanted to match my
Okay.
skin color and I wanted to do it for the lives because, like, I get home and I'm like, oh God, Jesus. And then I go, oh God, I'm going to go live and I want to freshen up, but I don't have any makeup. Like,
No,
I
we
don't
can
have
help
any
you with that.
makeup. Huh?
We can help you with that.
Yeah. So, and I missed that fantastic sale because I had a color match. And so I didn't know what to do. So, and I had to go to work. It was early. So we'll have to talk about, and
There's a
then
link
I
on my
thought we could
site.
talk about it and I can try it and we can see if we like it while we're live streaming.
There's a color match quiz on my site too.
Okay. Can you come color match it with me?
Well, you have to go answer the questions, but if that doesn't
Oh,
work, you can just send me a picture like near a window with no makeup and we can do that.
okay.
It's easy.
All right. Yep. And as we get better at this, we'll figure out the links. I'll have them copied and paste so it'll be the same links all the time. We were, again, thank you to the YouTubers, anybody that goes back and watches. And I'm sorry I didn't have the comments. I will have to figure that out. So, what's up, dog? Thank you, peoples. And anything, Nicole?
No.
Okay. See you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow.
One of these platforms.
Bye.
All right. Night. Everybody, I hope you have a fantastic night. Swagtastic is how I should say it.